Well, as we come in closer, we notice the artist. We don't know what that actually means. Here is the old Coca-Cola can, which was obviously one of their sponsors. And as you can see, the graffiti artists do like their billboards here. Kind of an interesting one there. Some nice actually work. Now here, this may have been there from when it was Hoola. I have a feeling that was. I apologize for the wind, but out here in the middle of the desert, Yermo, California, or Newberry Springs, that's really all we get. Sign from 2016. Buildings were which. My thought is maybe this was maybe the arcade, some kind of game room with those colors. But that's been over a decade ago now since this was opened. This, of course, was the famous fountain here. This had a motorcycle mounted on top of that fountain where that little red flag is standing in all its glory. Some of the earlier videos may still have that. Here was the locker area, as per the sign. Must have been a heck of a lot of lockers. There were a few groups, one of which I was part of, and they were actually trying to put some money together to reopen this, but I think those attempts have all but failed due to the fact that this thing didn't work once in the middle of the desert here, kind of halfway between Las Vegas and Los Angeles, and who would stop? They were either trying to get back to LA or get to Vegas for some entertainment, so I don't really see why you'd stop halfway. And it was always in the hundreds here in the summer. Anyways, here was their lazy river. As you can see, the outhouse is sitting down in there. Not sure why they would have an outhouse out here, unless they were doing some kind of cleaning. There is a little bit of life to the tops of some of these palm trees, which is surprising after all these years. A lot of them are dead, but as you can see, the tops, they must just get a little bit of water from somewhere to sustain their life. graffiti. I kind of like this guy. Some sort of a counter here, maybe for food, maybe for tickets. Not sure what the barbed wire is all about here. That was added by somebody here recently. Lots of buildings here, lots of outbuildings. Thing still intact that could possibly be resurrected is lazy river. Around the park, the slides, as you can see, the stanchions are still there, but they are all sold to an outfit maybe 10 years ago. Approximately 260 acres from what I was able to find out. Another building, I have no idea what was used for. I think probably registers and those are probably some dispensers. Remnants of what looks like maybe kiddie slides. Might be the only slides left. I would think to resurrect this place, about the only thing still using these lazy rivers is due the concrete hasn't decayed. As far as these buildings go, new codes, new regulations, I doubt they'd even let them open them. Anyways, guys, we wanted to give you a little look-see. It's been a while since we've been here. We are in Newberry Springs along the Highway 15 between Las Vegas and Los Angeles. One last look here. Appreciate you being here at that arcade out doing some exploring, and more to come. If you haven't subscribed, we certainly would appreciate it. Like this video. Nevada Arcade out.